Hey guys, welcome back to some single play series of Feed the Beast. So I would say this is probably about episode 5, and I have got so much to tell you guys. Let's get started. Let's get down this cliff actually. I thought it was a pretty awesome view from up there. I think we should like maybe build something for up there. Maybe look over, and I kind of like think we can make like a little town or something over here. Yeah, it's gonna be pretty awesome. But first, we must get a few things done for today. Just want to show you over here. I pretty much like moved all the trees and stuff from over there, and there are some funny new trees and stuff over here that I happened to find in that village. If you checked out the very first episode of this single play series. So I did end up finding some of these like weird trees and stuff. I did find a couple of I think it's spruce saplings. Yes, spruce saplings. I don't know where I got these from, but they were in my inventory, so I just happened to plant them, and especially this one. This is like a lime spruce thing, something that the bees kind of mix together. So I'm kind of interested to see if this will. We can use bone meal, but yeah, I'll wait for it to grow. So that's that. I've been doing a bit of farming and stuff off camera as well. I've been doing a little bit off camera since the last episode I have that I had with you guys, and believe it or not, I did do something. And it's something to do with this chest over here. But I want to show you guys before I show you what I did in that chest there. So we did say we're going to make a smeltery to sort of like protect ourselves from the family of zombies coming through that hall. So I did off camera prepare a couple of stacks of these things. Now I'm not necessarily, well, I can't really remember how much we need. All I remember is we're gonna need a lot. So let's get started with that real quick. So what we're gonna need is we're going to need what's it called, smeltery. What we're gonna need is we're gonna need to make just one smeltery controller. So let's do that. Just need one. There we go, and you get a book with that as well. I'll show you guys what's that like in a second. So let's just clear this all up. The other thing we're gonna need is we're gonna need two smeltery drains. So one which we're gonna use to make like out for like what's it call it, like it's like a table thing that you get ingots from, and then as well as yeah, I'll show you guys. I'll show you. Don't worry. Then the other thing is I think it's called Tinkers. Let's just hop into Tinkers, because the other thing we're gonna need is we're gonna need some seared. Oh, we need glass. Do we have any glass? How much glass do we have? We do not have any glass, don't we? That's not to worry. Let's quickly make some glass. So we need about actually, we're gonna need a lot more glass. I didn't think about this really. That's alright. Let's whip out some loaves. Got a good amount of it. And do we have some sticks? Let's do that. Let's grab a bunch of you. Let's make a lot of sticks. I just use sticks for the smeltery, well, not the smeltery, but for the furnaces and stuff like that. It's a lot more efficient, really. I don't like to use coal because it is a waste. So where was I? We're gonna. Okay, so we need a few glass. The other thing we're gonna need is we're gonna need this casting table. We're gonna need one of those, and this is what I was talking about. One of those is going to marry up with one of the smeltery drains. Come on, man, don't be so derpy. And the other thing we're gonna need is a casting basin, and this is going to marry with another drain. So that's just going to pretty much make us blocks, and this is going to make us casts. We'll get into that a bit later. We're going to need two of these faucets, so just two of those. And the other thing we're going to need is we're going to need a few of these seared bricks, but I'm going to hold on to that for a while, just before I start crafting this, because I want to make some seared windows, or seared glass, which I don't know. I think seared glass will look better, because I don't know if the seared window is connected textures or not, but we'll go with seared glass for now. How much do we need? A lot of glass. Yes, of course. Alright, so we only need two of those, and the other things we're going to need is, I'll show you what we're going to need now. We've got 7, that's alright. So we need just 2 of you, which we're going to use to store in our lava. So let's swap that out, and I think if I remember correctly, it's like that. I think. No? Like that? No? I don't remember. Let's check it out. Oh, it's so close. Yeah. Okay, we need more glass. So we're gonna need a few more glass. I guess we can. Let's just wait up for a few more. Come on. I guess we'll stick with what we got, and we can always, like, later just you know, break the blocks in place. Some new ones on. Which, yeah, we can do that. I think that's a great idea. We'll make like 3 glass, and then like just to kind of see what we've got in the smeltery, and then we will then we'll just make the rest out of bricks. So yeah, right. Let's do that. And we probably need more sand, I would say. Alright, let me show you guys. Oh, let me show you what's in the book. So if you remember correctly, there's a book in here. Is it in here? Yes, materials and you. If you're not really like necessarily familiar with these things, you do spawn in with a book, which is the light brown one, and this will pretty much like tell you everything about Tinker's Construct, or well, to do with your smeltery stuff. So I mean, over here you can see that these are the things we're going to need as well. So we're going to need some blank patterns. We're going to need a stencil table, which we will use to make our patterns. We're going to need a part crafter, which is going to craft us some parts, a pattern chest to store it all in, and we're going to need a tool station. Now this tool station here is the basic one towards the tool forge. Now with the tool forge you make like pretty, like I would say, really awesome things with the tool forge. But I mean, with tool station you can make like the basic things, but this here would definitely get into. It's kind of a bit expensive. It's like 4 blocks of iron, but once you have a lot of iron, no worries. And then obviously with drying rack, we did see that already. I showed you guys before. And you get these really funny things when you go mining. So we'll definitely be looking into that like pretty soon-ish. I mean, it kind of. I'll show you guys what it is. It's more like you get like almost like nuggets, I think it's called. Yes, nuggets. It's called nuggets. So you get like little nuggets from each and every bush. Do I have any? I'm pretty sure. I think I did manage to get a essence berry bush. Yeah. So what this essence berry bush is actually gives you experience, but you have to plant these things in the dark for them to work really. So yeah. Let's just do that. Yeah, we can get 2 more. That's a bonus. All right. So let's do that. Yeah, we only need 2 really. And then, oh, okay, that's funny. Alright, so we're gonna need a few of these then. Oh look, we actually made quite a bit. That's good. We can make a big smeltery then. Bigger the better. We'll leave on to that, like, just in case we forgot something, because I always forget something, and I've like used all the seared brick stuff that we're gonna need. So let's put this all in the little hotbar down below. We need that, and let's put you there, and let's put you there. Alright, so let's go wait for the night to pass. Let's maybe have something to eat, and I will show you guys what this awesome structure looks like. So yeah, maybe I can show you guys what the other book looks like. Let's go over here. Now in this book, I'm pretty sure we'll tell you like all the different recipes here. So this will give you like the basic layout for what you need with the smeltery stuff. So you need 1 smeltery controller. It says you need 1 sear tank. You can live with 1 sear tank. I just always stick with 2, because at some point when we're gonna have like unlimited lava, you're just gonna keep filling them up. So I mean, yeah. And for the basic one, you're gonna need like 9 seared bricks. And so it says any combination of tiered seared bricks, sear tanks, or drains. No idea what that means. But you're going to need 1 faucet and a casting table and a drain, which it doesn't show. So this is what it pretty much looks like. It's basic, but what we're gonna it's got to be like in a 3x3 structure, and normally I build mine a lot bigger than that, because the bigger it is, the more you can smelt in there. So I'll show you guys now in a second. So this is what we're gonna kind of be doing. So we're gonna like be making casts and stuff like that. So this is like pretty much everything we just made, and these are all the different blocks you can make with the smeltery. So in gravel you can make like, so liquid tin will give you gravel apparently. which I have no idea why you'd want to do that, but that's all good. Oh no, wait, hold on. I think it's molten glass. Is it that you use gravel and it gives you liquid tin? I don't know. We'll find out. We'll test this. Seared stone is you just like put cobblestone in there, and this obviously you put sand and you get clear glass. This glass I love building with, and we will definitely be using it in our structures. So I would think this is liquefied enderpearl and obsidian. This will give you the end stone, and you can make glue. What do you use glue for? Oh, I don't know, but in any case, so let's hop in bed and let's get the structure going. I kind of really haven't planned yet where I wanted it, but what we can do is let's like make a little workshop or something out here. I don't want it to, let's make it like over here somewhere. What does that sound like? Where do I want to build my house though? Let's have it over here. Why not? We can have it over here. We can make a little like warehouse thing over here. So let me put the book away, and let's dig a 3x3. Oh no, it just broke. That's alright. And let's go. There you go. Let's pick that up. Not that we really need it, but in any case. So yeah, let's do that. Let's place some seared bricks like so. So this would be your your baseline of what your smeltery is going to look like. So what you want to do then is let's plan this. So let's say we're going to have our controller over here, and let's have our sear tanks beside that. I don't think you need to have it beside the smeltery controller, but this is how I always build my my smeltery. So let's then have, oh no, that's not what I wanted. That's not what I wanted to do. So let's break that, and let's get the seared bricks like so. And so you pretty much want to place it like that, so like that. And then now we can place our drains. So what you want to do is you want to have the little circle thing showing out the outside, and the darker part showing in the inside, so that you can drain out your well, I just thought I saw a creeper. Yeah, so that it pretty much can drain into your thing, and then we're going to use the faucets, and we're going to place them like so. Yeah, and then let's make the basin over here, which we're going to use to make blocks, and then the thingy over the side here. Now if it did work, it would do this. So if you builded your structure correctly, this thing here will be like kind of like making these little particle effects, so then you know that it's working. And then when you right click, this will be the kind of interface you'll see in it, and this little slot over here is things you can put inside of it. So at some point, like if you want to smelter blocks of iron, you can put it in there and you'll liquefy them. And then you can use, like, you can make a cast ingot, and you can make ingots out of it, or you can make blocks out of it. So yeah, so let's have this seared glass over. So yeah, I didn't think it was connected textures. I wonder why. It would be awesome if it was connected textures. But in any case, let's have another one on top here, like so. Yeah, why not? And then let's cover this all up with, so the bigger you build your smeltery, the more stuff you can like sort of place inside of it. So yeah, let's do that. So I'll show you guys now. So we have made it now 2 blocks high, and it should be our capacity inside the little interface there should have increased. So now it is 3 blocks high. So 1, 2, 3. We're like short on 3. Let's go see if we can. Let's make some more real quick. So let's make another 3. There you go. So we can make it a few blocks higher. So we don't necessarily want to make it like so high that it's like, you know, just out there. I'm not quite sure if it has a limit or not. I don't think it does, but we can try it out at some point and see if it does. So yeah, there you go. So this is what the smeltery looks like. So over here we can like kind of see what we have inside here. And then what we want to do to get this started, which I do not have, is lava. We want to pretty much fill these two little tanks up with lava. It's not necessary to fill it up all the way with lava, but I mean, you're going to need lava to pretty much smelt down. So I'll show you guys what it looks like. So yeah, see, this is what it looks like. So we've got like pretty much a scroll bar now of things that we can place in here. So for example, if you place like dirt and stuff in here, it's pretty awesome because it should show inside there. No, I don't think so. Let's maybe place the glass. I'm sure it will show with the glass. It's pretty awesome what it looks like actually. So let's have 3 glass in there. And would you show me the glass now? Oh, you know why? It's probably because we don't have lava, and then that's alright. So we'll get lava. So that's that. So we will probably like maybe at some episode we'll make like a nice little warehouse over here for a little smeltery, like enclose it. Now what I did want to show you guys and what I was super excited about is I actually went mining between the last episode and this one, and yes, indeed I did go mining, but I did not go in that scary hole. Like I try to go back in there and there's just like I don't know how many families of zombies are in there, but I just don't know what's happening in there, and so I just decided that is not going to work. Alright, yeah, so what I did was the last time is I did kind of like I dug a new mining, like a whole new mining system or something in that direction over there, but I'm going to show you what I got actually, and it's pretty awesome. We can pretty much get ourselves started with some thermal expansion stuff. Now I did find a lot of redstone, well not a lot of redstone, but a decent amount of redstone, something to get us started at least. Found some lapis and a lot of resources. Now we're pretty much going to need a lot of, I would maybe say, copper, which is a good thing we got copper because I still don't think we even have enough. So maybe let's hop into thermal expansion real quick. So oh man, we're gonna need more glass. Okay, hold on. Do we have any? Let's make. We're gonna make some. Yeah. So what I'll do is real quick, because I don't want you guys to watch me go mine up some sand. So I'm going to do that real quick because we're going to need a few glass actually. So I'm going to get some glass. And the other thing I'm going to make real quick is I'm going to make a few bricks. And I am going to smelt down and grind some of these resources here. The only reason why I want to do that off camera is because it is super boring to watch and it takes a long time to grind up some ores. I wish we could have used the smeltery. Maybe next episode I'll show you guys. Like we're definitely going to like make some tools and stuff out of the smeltery. So let me quickly get the stuff ready that we're going to use to make some thermal expansion, and I will be right back. Alright, so I did do, well, I tried to get like pretty much most every single resource that we're going to need, and I kind of think we've got everything. So what I did do is I kind of like dug out this little area over here, which we will like use to build, we'll make a little temporary like machine room area place thingy. So let us get it started. So I had to like pretty much like pulverize, well, hand pulverize every single one of these ores, and I wanted to cry. I still kind of feel the pain, but that's alright, we'll survive. So what we're going to need to do now is, and I have a phone call, and are you important? I do not know, just give me 1 second. Alright, shall we try that again? So where were we? Trying to make the redstone furnace. Okay. And okay, I already made them. That's awesome. So we're gonna need like 1, 2, 3, I guess. So we're gonna need like 3 of these machine frames. So that's pretty much like the core thing for, for what we're gonna need. I kind of feel like we're gonna need more gold. Oh, great. That's alright. Okay, so I think, yep, so let's do that. So we need one of those. And I think we can, yes, we can make our redstone furnace. Now we are going to need some more gold. I feel it. I feel it in my fingers. So we're going to need one of those. And we are going to need another. Okay, now we've got machine frames. So yeah, let's get another piece of gold real quick. Do we have? Yes, we've got gold dust. Let's chuck it in there. Just need one. All right. We actually had quite a few interruptions in this episode. I do apologize for that. But alright, and let's have another one of those. Just like another reception coil it's called. And can we make it? Yep, there we go. Pulverizer, and let's make aqueous accumulator. So we're going to need a bucket. I need one of those. Please and thank you. And oh, can I make one? Yes, I can. There you go. And I think I have everything. Yes, there you go. So the aqueous accumulator is pretty much like gonna pump us in our water and stuff like that. So yeah. Ooh, we need a silver ingot. We can do that. Yep. Ooh. I do not like this recipe. Let's go like so. I'm pretty sure this is it. Yes. So this is like the thermal expansion recipe. The other one you saw, I think it was from forestry. No, not this one. No, 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 no. Oh, anyways, yes, there you go. So this like needs a stone gear, and to make a stone gear, you need a wooden gear, and to get a wooden gear, it's like that. I would rather use, you know, just one iron ingot rather than going through all that. I'm very lazy, but yeah. It's kind of like frustrating, especially when you need like more than one gear, and it's just like, no, it doesn't. For me, it doesn't work like that. But all right, we're gonna. Oh, we need an electrum ingot. I'm pretty. Oh, it's just silver and gold. Now, do I have pulverized silver in here? I do. Oh, look at that. We are actually prepared. So let's do electrum ingot real quick, and we get 2. Let's put that in there. Let's have that cook up real quick, and let's make a leadstone energy cell. Now, leadstone energy cell is what's gonna like store our energy, shall I say? Do we have everything? Yes. So let's do that, and then to make it an energy cell, we just need that one electrum ingot in here. There you go. And let's put that like so. You only really need one. There you go. And what did we need? Oh yes. Didn't we already just make that? I think we did. I almost made another one. There you go. So the other thing we're gonna need now, so we pretty much got all the machines we're gonna need to like start pulverizing things and stuff like that. But the other thing we're gonna need is we're gonna need to transfer the energy, and by means of that we're gonna need an energy conduit. So this is like the lower tier one. It's kind of crappy. It does like 80 RF per tick. So for what we use now, it's not too bad, but once we're going to have a lot more machines, we're going to start picking up some problems if we continue using this one. But the upgrade to that would be a hardened energy cell, and that is like increased by an absolute truckload of amount. So this goes to 400. It's kind of a little bit more like complex to make, because we're going to need like invar ingots. Ooh, that's invar ingots. I don't remember having to make it with invar ingots. I always remember it's nuggets, I mean. We always needed ooh, I kind of like that better actually. But in any case, enough of that. And then the topmost here is a redstone energy conduit. Now this takes quite a bit actually to make, so we're gonna need like quite a few things. But that's alright. So at some point we're gonna like need to make these things, which then like do 10,000 RF per tick, and that's when we have a lot of machine stuff. But for now we'll just stick with 80 RF per tick stuff. So we just want to grab 6 of those. And then the other thing we're gonna need is some fluid ducts. Now there's not necessarily like really like any difference between these two fluid ducts. It's just that one's clear and one's opaque. But for clear ones we need hardened glass, so we can't really do that for now, but we will go with some opaque ones. Ooh, wow, I actually just had enough resources. I'm quite like impressed with that, because I never used to have like enough things. Well, I kind of didn't have enough things, as you guys saw. Like I already needed like Envar and stuff like that. Now, where's the, here we go. So let's go and set this up. So what we want to do is, I've got no idea how long this episode is running for, but that's alright. So what we want to do is what do we have here? We have the pulverizer. So the pulverizer, you kind of like want it to go first, and then we want the redstone furnace next to it, like so. Don't worry about these funny colors and things you see on the machines and stuff. I'll show you what they do. So what we want to do is let's dig ourselves a little 3-hole thing here, and then let's have the steam dynamo. What's the most efficient way to do this now? I don't know. So if we have accuracy accumulator over here, we can have 1, 2, 3. Now this is going to be rather interesting. Let's go back here. See, I just want to do this like as efficient as possible because we only really have 6, and I don't think we have enough resources to go around making another. So let's say if we have the accuracy accumulator over like so, we can have the little, yeah, there we go, we can do that. We can have the little steam dynamo over here, and we can have that like so. Ooh, alright, let's just dig ourselves out of here. There you go, that will work just fine. Alright, so let's have that. And so we want to go like that. So this is kind of what the setup was. So let me go grab some water buckets for you guys real quick, and I'll show you what this whole thing, how it works, shall I say. Now what did I do with my bucket? Ah, there we go. So we want to make, let's grab one, let's open that up. Wow, I'm kind of impressed we actually got into thermal expansion. I feel like it's been taking us like ages to get here. But don't worry, we're here now, and now we can actually do some proper feat to be self. Once this setup is actually done, we can now do so much with this. So yeah. So what's going to happen is now this accuracy accumulator is going to start pumping water, as you can see now. It kind of does this because this thing here is like soaking up water, and I think the pipes does as well. So it's going to fill up this thing first, and then it's going to fill up the pipes, and then it's going to fill up its little buffer over here, as you can see now. So what's going to happen then is, so this should always constantly be filled up with water, otherwise you're not going to produce any steam. Over here is where your little steam is. How we make steam is we're just going to chuck some coal in here. But at some point we're going to want to change that, because we're just going to end up winding through a lot of coal. Or we can just end up having to go make a tree farm or something like that, automate it so we can then make charcoal. I'm pretty sure charcoal can be used to make steam as well. I don't remember, but I'm pretty sure it does. And then this is going to produce us some energy, and it's going to be stored inside this leadstone energy cell. Now we're going to want to upgrade this probably as soon as possible, only because this is kind of crappy and it doesn't. I mean, it's alright for now, but we're definitely going to want to like upgrade it sooner or later. And then it's going to provide power for both the redstone furnace and the pulverizer. But one thing, so you don't really want to chuck coal in here now, because as you can see here, it's just gonna not do anything, because it's not going to pump in the energy into this here. So we're gonna want to make a little nifty tool. We're gonna need 1 iron. Do I have 1 iron on me? Did I use all the iron? I did. Oh, look at that, we've got 1 ingot over there. And what we're going to want to make is we're going to want to make a crescent hammer. Now, crescent hammer. I think I've got the recipe. Oh, it is 3 iron and 1 tin. What? You can make a, like, tin. Okay, I never knew that. Yeah, so you can use tin to make a bucket, an iron bucket. Let's check it again. No ways. I'll have it actually. That is so weird actually. You can make an iron bucket out of tin. I'm loving it. Alright, so while that cooks up, I'll show you what this is. So, this over here is pretty much these beautiful colors that you see on the screen here. These are all what we use to output most of our, like, ores and stuff. So how we want it is, we have the furnace to the right of this machine. So what these different colors mean is, blue means input, so we're going to input from the top, and I will show. Okay, no, I will do it on the next video. I will show you how we're going to input our ores and stuff into the stuff and how we're going to output it. And then what we want to do is these. Oh, we did not want that. These colors here, they all mean different things. So orange means it's going to output both of these slots into the right of it, as you can see over here. But then of course you've got different colors. So red means only this will output to the right, or you can have it as this orangey yellow color thing will only go into this. So not this here, but we want to have it into orange because we want both of these to go into the furnace to the right of it. Now this is going to work a little bit different. So what we're going to want to do is, so as we know that the pulverizer is outputting to the right, so we want to input from the left. And then we can kind of output any direction we want. I normally do it to the top. So we're going to output to the top, and we're going to have like a little chest or something up here. So let's make that crescent hammer real quick. And let's fix up that little, there we go, crescent hammer. And let's grab ourselves a bit of coal. Oh, yes, it does rotate your chest and stuff like that. It actually does quite a few things. So let's rotate this so it kind of faces inside this here. And then let's chuck in the coal. And as you can see here, it kind of like does the effects, and it's going to start producing steam. And that steam is then going to produce, and it's going to fill up the leadstone energy cell. And this is going to fill up these guys. Well, I hope it is. Oh no, actually we haven't configured this correctly, actually. That's why. So we want to do the exact same thing with this as well. So we want to input now. The most confusing part is to actually find out how this block is actually placed. Let's try this one. Nope, that's the wrong one. So it should be top. No. Must be that one. Yes, it's that one. So you want to have it orange, because orange always means output, blue is always input. So now these here are filling up with some energy. And for example's sake, I will chuck in the iron ore and I'll show you what it does. So we chuck in there and you can see it's starting to pulverize. Now it's going to be slow for now, only because it's got hardly any power in here. And then it's going to make a dust. So it's going to make 2 dust. There you go, and it immediately jumped into the furnace over here, and then it makes ingots. Now this furnace, it's a lot faster than the vanilla Minecraft furnace thing. So we can say goodbye to this guy, and we can say hello to thermal expansion. Now there are a few things I need to still do with this thing here, which I will cover on the next episode of the Minecraft series. So there are quite a few things we accomplished in this very interruptive long episode of Minecraft today, as we managed to actually do some thermal expansion. So thermal expansion done and dusted. A little few tweaks I need to make on that, but I'll show you on the next episode. And we as well, I see an elemental up there, we did do a little little midget, I saw you coming in the distance. Yeah, so we did managed to do the whole smeltery thing, and it's pretty awesome. I'm probably not going to make it any bigger than this, as it already is a decent size. So yeah, I do hope you guys enjoyed this episode. As always, just drop a like, subscribe if you haven't done so already, and I will see you guys on the next episode. Take care, guys.